Hey guys, I have some updates and announcements before the next Plant One On Me runs this Thursday. So it's Sunday, October 1st today, so if you're watching this after Sunday, you're going to get some old news. But firstly, I want to just say that thank you to all of the 70 people who have RSVP'd for our plant swap and chat today, which is happening from 2:30 to 5:30. I encourage anybody who's outside of New York to do a plant swap. I think it's a tremendous fun. We follow all these people on Instagram and Pinterest or wherever you're following people, but you never get to meet them in the flesh. So what better way than actually doing a plant swap? If you're not in New York today and you want to tune in and you just want to be a little fly on the wall, then we are going to be live streaming. So the way that you get the live stream is going on Instagram, follow at Homestead Brooklyn, and I'll start doing the live stream around 3 p.m. or so. So you get a chance to see the panel that we're doing with myself, the Sill, and Emma Lowe from Mind Body Green. And then you get a chance to see a little bit more of like what the plant swap is all about, and maybe you'll be encouraged to do one in your region as well. The second announcement that I'd like to make is that we all know that the Hurricane Irma came through. There was a lot of hurricanes actually that came through, destroyed the Caribbean, really wrecked up Florida in certain places. And if you don't know, so many of our growers are actually in Florida in the United States. So one of our fellow plant lovers, Mick, put together this GoFundMe for Nsc Tropicals, which you'll see here. And they're doing a restoration. Nsc Tropicals, if you don't know them already, then you should actually go check out their website. They put up a lot of amazing plants on eBay. These are more collector's plants. These are plants that in some cases may be rare or threatened or even gone in the wild. So, you know, it's people like this that are actually keeping the genetic the genetic pool alive by actually collecting and growing them themselves. So for those of you who are turning into what I would say serious plant collectors or like interesting plants maybe outside of what is typically found in our plant shops, I would highly encourage you to go to GoFundMe. If you could only give $1, $5, $10, or if you give $100 or $1,000, go for it, because Mick is going to close this out pretty soon, and I know it would mean worlds to Anid and the Nsc Tropicals in order to be able to rebuild some of the things that they have and stock. Also, a friend Joshua who lives nearby had alerted me to Pedrick's Corner, which is growing heirloom fuchsias and lavender. So just turns out that somebody's retiring from a greenhouse that has a lot of fuchsias, and this one woman, Catherine, really loves fuchsias, and she actually has a large collection herself. And you know, this greenhouse, it's so sad if it's going to be closing down, because again, all of that beauty and all of those flowers, and this is basically her lifelong dream in order to run this greenhouse and take it over from the man who's retiring. So they only have 5 days to go. It's on Kickstarter, and I'll include all of the links down below. And yeah, it's a $15,000 goal, and they're, you know, around 1,000. So if anybody who wants to make this woman's dream come true, you know, feel free. And the last announcement, you'll notice that like probably 2 weeks ago I had this National Indoor Plant giveaway because it was National Indoor Plant Week. But unfortunately, as I reach out to people, they just don't respond. So I've had to go through 2 or 3 different people now. Please check your emails, because I am emailing you. So I still have to pick one winner, and I'm picking these at random. There's a random number generator that actually automatically happens. So it's not as if like I'm going through the list and saying, okay, you get it or you get it. Or anybody on Instagram who's saying me, 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 me. I have no control over the random number generator. So stay tuned to your emails. I am going to be picking one more winner. I'm going to be emailing that person today, and you have 48 hours to respond, or else I have to pick another winner. So again, take a look for your emails. Those who I've already emailed and the time has passed, so sorry, but I have to put it on to the next person. So anyway, yeah, so we have our New York City plant swap. We have Nsc Tropicals fundraiser, we have Pedrick's Corner fundraiser, and then we have the National Indoor Plant giveaway. And of course, if you want to see all these updates, you could go onto my website at Homestead Brooklyn. If you want to see the workshops that are happening, homesteadbrooklyn.com/workshops. I've also just made a partnership with Airbnb doing urban oases garden tours within Williamsburg. So exciting. So you can see all that information there. And the next plant swap, all that other kind of stuff is going to be there at homesteadbrooklyn.com/workshops. And then, of course, on Instagram at Homestead Brooklyn. And then, of course, if you haven't, tune in this Thursday to Plant One On Me. That's the Q&A weekly video series that we do, and I've just announced field trips, and which has been a tremendous amount of fun, and I've gotten a tremendous amount of feedback. So thanks, guys, for giving, for coming to the swap, for tuning in, for doing all of that stuff, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of the weekend. Bye!